What's good, foodie fam? Let's jump right into this video where I walk you through my lazy, cheap day of vegan eating. After a killer early morning workout, I'm starting the day with a simple homemade yogurt parfait. My plant-based yogurt of choice is Siggi's. If you haven't tried it, I highly recommend it. And I top it off with some trail mix, with nuts and some dried fruit, real basic. Is it really even breakfast if you don't have coffee? I don't think so. And last but not least, I finish it off with a nectarine. I mean, it is stone fruit season, so that's a no-brainer. Altogether, breakfast costs about $5.03. Lunch is arguably my biggest meal of the day. And on today's menu, I'm having broccoli and chickpea stir fry. Started this simple recipe by sauteing a chopped onion in olive oil. I then added some minced garlic. The recipe calls for 5 cloves. I added 6 because I'm extra and I'm okay with that. Pro tip, just buy the really big jar of garlic, especially if you cook a lot at home. I use garlic in almost every recipe. Can you imagine me trying to mince garlic every day? Like what? No. After giving the garlic and onion a little love and attention, I added 1 teaspoon of paprika and a half a teaspoon of smoked paprika. Added a little salt and pepper, like so, like that. Right, Auntie Tabitha? Because that's my business. Hey, girl. Then I added a little razzle-dazzle with just a pinch of cayenne pepper. Had to hit the onion, garlic, and spices mix with a little bit more love and attention to get those flavors to really marry. After stirring that all up, I added my frozen broccoli. Another pro tip, don't be scared to use frozen vegetables. It helps lower your grocery bills, but it also helps reduce waste. Next up, you add 1/3 cup of vegetable stock. I didn't have any on hand, but I did have vegetable bouillon, so I used that instead. That's why it's so thick. With any bouillon, you have to add water to dilute the concentrate. I'll let the broccoli simmer in all of that goodness of the seasonings, the onion, and the garlic and vegetable stock, and make sure it's fully soaking up all of that flavor. While the broccoli's simmering, I prepare the sauce. I combine water, soy sauce, vinegar, organic coconut palm sugar, and cornstarch in a mason jar. You're supposed to whisk this together, but I'm all about cutting time where I can. So I shake up all of those flavors for the sauce in my mason jar for easy mixing. Finally, we'll add 1 15-ounce can of chickpeas. Just so everybody knows, chickpeas and garbanzo beans are the same thing. And then pour in all of the sauce. After making sure all of the ingredients are covered with the sauce, I bring it to a boil for about 5 minutes and lunch is served. I usually keep cooked rice and sweet potatoes in the refrigerator so meals can come together quickly. Altogether, lunch cost about $6.27. For dinner, I made roasted chickpea gyros. They come together really quick and they're so easy. I started by adding a can of rinsed chickpeas to a bowl and seasoning them with paprika. I next added a teaspoon of ground black pepper, a half teaspoon of cayenne pepper, and a 1/4 teaspoon of sea salt. To get all of the seasonings to stick to the chickpeas as we roast them, I add about a tablespoon of olive oil, then mix it all together so we can get all of the flavors on the chickpeas. Last pro tip, line your baking sheets with foil please, so you can avoid the headache of cleaning up. Okay. I spread the chickpeas on the baking sheet and roasted them for about 20 minutes at 400 degrees Fahrenheit. For the accoutrements, I'm practicing my French. I use butter lettuce, tomatoes, red onions, and vegan tzatziki. The whole wheat pita pockets I bought are pre-sliced. Trust me, that matters. I lathered on tons of vegan tzatziki because I absolutely love this stuff, but the chickpeas are also low-key spicy, so this helps cool it down a bit. Then added my butter lettuce. There's actually no butter, don't be fooled. Then sprinkled on some grape tomatoes. Topped it off with a few slices of red onion. That purple's so pretty. After the chickpeas finished roasting, I added a couple generous scoops to the pita pocket. And just like that, dinner is served. Like I mentioned, I always keep cooked rice and cooked sweet potatoes in the fridge, just so meals can come together really quickly. Not only did this come together in under 30 minutes, but it only cost $7, and that includes the vegan tzatziki. After dinner and after getting my nails done, my sweet tooth hit me and I had to make a snack. One of my cheap, easy go-to snacks is an apple cinnamon rice cake, a tablespoon of peanut butter, sliced bananas, and a sprinkle of cinnamon. It's so good and surprisingly so filling, and also really inexpensive, always hits the spot. This low effort, cheap snack only costs 79 cents. That's it, Foodie fam. Super simple. Hope you liked this video. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell so you can be notified of new videos. Until next time, friends.